Something that I see a lot of business owners struggle with, and it's something that I also deal with, is being too close to the problem. So, a lot of business owners don't know why they can't see their own funnel holes. And I want to talk a little bit about that, and I'll explain a system that you can literally use on your own to fix this. Okay, it makes a big, big difference. So, the reason why you can't see it is because you're just too close. You have too much information. You know the process too well. You might be doing the same thing with your life, right? Your business, whatever it is that you do, for 20 years, right? You know it inside out, backwards and forwards. But to a new prospect, somebody that's never seen you before, this is all new to them. And when somebody like that comes into your sales process, they can get stuck really easily, and it can be really difficult to understand where there's some kind of hole in your system. Okay, so literally right here, these squares are very simple. It just means your sales process, right? So we can consider this first box here as an ad or a billboard or whatever it is that gets attention for your business. Could be an organic post, okay? The second thing here, this could be, let's say you're a restaurant, right? This could be your actual brick and mortar location, right? So there's a process that begins right here where somebody needs to see that the restaurant even exists, and then they need to decide if they're going to come and visit, right? So this black hole here represents somebody that sees the billboard but doesn't come to the location. Okay, so a lot of people might see your billboard and not show up. Some people come here and then they might decide to go into the front door and look at the menu. Okay, so the third step here would be checking the menu, seeing what it is that they might want, right? Obviously, with the internet these days, they probably check before they come into the restaurant. But if you're browsing, if you're just walking around a neighborhood, if you're traveling, this is definitely the case for us. We're checking the menu, right? So each one of these steps is a step in the sales process. So we could literally go into the restaurant, we could check the menu, and we can either proceed to sit down and go through that process, or we could decide to leave because we don't find anything that suits us, right? So that's another black hole. So what happens is you get kind of stuck in this like curse of knowledge because you can't unknow what you already know about your offer, right? So it's really difficult to do a self audit of this stuff unless you map it all out for yourself. So what I do, this is something that I do with my private clients, is we actually map it all out. And I want to give you guys an exercise that you could do for yourself because it literally makes it very simple to understand where people are stopping in your sales process, okay? So for instance, we'll do a boudoir photographer here. So we'll go slow, okay? So boudoir photographer, we map out what is the goal and milestone that our clientele is interested in hitting, right? The mechanism used that they get there, the big problem that this solves for them, and then a method of knowing for the client that they've hit their goal when this thing happens, right? So, for instance, goal number one might be that they finally have photos of themselves they actually love and feel proud about. Okay. This could be a big thing when you're insecure about yourself, then you might not like any of your pictures. Well, guess what? Your goal is to have exactly that. The mechanism that we use is a full service boudoir session where you get pro makeup, pro hair, and posing direction, right? You also have a professional photographer that knows a camera and you know it's going to look great. The big problem that this solves is that they hate how they look in every photo and have never owned images of themselves that they're proud to look at, okay? And the client knows that they've hit the goal when this happens. They see the gallery and they think that's actually me and immediately want to show somebody else their pictures, right? Now, there are multiple goals within any business, right? The second goal might be that they feel confident at home in their own body again, not just in the photos in real life. A lot of women go through this after childbirth, right? They want to feel comfortable with themselves once again, and it can be very difficult to get there. The mechanism that they're using is a guided, judgment-free experience that takes somebody from nervous and never photographed and makes them feel like their most confident self. The problem that it solves is that they've spent years putting themselves last, feeling invisible or disconnected from their body after kids, a divorce, life changes, right? Weight changes, whatever, aging. And they know that they hit their goal when they walk out standing taller and keep coming back to the images the way that they want to see themselves, right? And the way that they see themselves has actually changed. So when you're not blind to your own funnel, you can see how each one of these things maps to a different type of buyer. It literally makes it crystal clear, not just to the person coming in the door, but it makes it crystal clear to you as the owner, like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing for people. It's just an important step. Goal number 3, get the whole experience for one clear price with no surprise costs after the shoot, right? It's going to be a package deal. Here's everything that you get with it, no surprises. You get an all-inclusive package quoted up front with the session, the glam, the wardrobe, all the stuff, right? You get the images, you get a printed album. Most studios hook you with a low session fee and then they charge you $200 on the back end, right? A lot of seen that like on cruises and stuff where they'll take your picture for free, but then it's like $150 to get the prints. And then they know that they've hit their goal when they get everything that they expected for the agreed upon number, and they're happy, right? I also ran this for a realtor because realtors go through the same thing. And I want to show you guys that mapping it out can work for any kind of business. This could work for a restaurant. You could be a laundromat. You could be a realtor. You could be a boudoir photographer. It really doesn't matter. It all maps the same way. Goal number 1, people want to sell their home fast for top dollar without dragging it on for months. The mechanism that we're using, strategic pricing, pro photography, staging the home, pushing across the MLS, right? And then we're using social media and the agent's buyer network to find an ideal buyer. The problem that this solves, they're terrified the house is going to sit, it's going to go stale, they're going to spend a whole bunch of money staging the place, moving out potentially ahead of time, or just like reorganizing their life so that people can come see it. And they're going to end up with a price drop that they're unhappy with, and it leaves money on the table. They know that they've hit the goal when they get multiple strong offers for the home. It comes in quickly, and the home sells at or above asking price, right? Really important now with housing pricing going down, right? More important than ever. Goal number 2, get through the entire sale without stress eating their life. Mechanism used, full service handling of showings, paperwork, inspections, negotiations, all the stuff. It solves the problem of the mental load and stress of knowing all this stuff, especially when you don't know this stuff. Realtor is well versed in it. They know what needs to be fixed, what should happen with the lawyers, what should happen with insurance and all the other things, right? And the client knows when the deal moves forward smoothly, they know what the next step is, right? And something else that I do, I'm going to skip this last step just for time, but is you break out each and every goal with the individual steps that is going to take, right? So for instance, goal number 1 is to sell their home for top dollar. There's a bunch of things that needs to happen for that to occur, right? So for goal number 1, these are all the steps. So the step action and how it works. They need to sit down for a pricing strategy session with the realtor. They get a real comparative market analysis to nail the right listing price from day 1. So it's very clear what the comps look like in the neighborhood and what a good price is. This works because price is the single biggest lever on how fast and how high a home sells. If you overprice it and it sits, it's going to go stale and it ends up in price drops and lowball offers. If you price it at the true market value, you create competition instead of suspicion, and we set the number with data and we're not guessing. The problem that this solves is that they're guessing at a list price too high and the house is going to sit. Again, too low. People come in with lowball offers. Either way, they're flying blind, and that is something that's really bad, right? Okay, so resource to accelerate the process. Now, this is key. what's my home actually worth, you can provide this as a free giveaway of some kind. You could do that as a PDF. You could do it as a podcast episode, a video, a photo. You could send people to a book. I got a book from a realtor, literally a printed book. It could be an ebook. It does not matter what it is. It could be a ChatGPT prompt. But the idea here is that we're giving people a free, no obligation comparative market analysis showing what homes nearby actually sold for in the last 90 days, not what Zillow is guessing, right? So if you can provide real value, this is real value here, then you have something that you can give people, and people are going to take that and say, hey, I can really trust this person. I can really understand where my home is at. Why wouldn't the next natural step be to talk to this person, right? I hope you're getting an aha moment. So really, what we do is we are ensuring that we're making sure that we're structuring our sales process around the actual structure of our business. Because if we have everything covered, then we know through an engineered way that we're hitting all the different types of buyers that are out there in all the different steps that all the different positions that they might be in, right? They might be just getting ready to sell their first home. They might just be getting to buy their first home. They might have already bought and sold 5 homes, right? So there's different messaging for different people in different steps of their process. So I hope that this is helpful for you guys. If you use this process, it will help you find the holes in your business. And then you can use this to literally map out and fix your funnel.